Lee, this is you. You're amazing.
Had hair.
Had hair. Yeah, so just start, Lee, what you guys did at Royal Oak Intermediate.
Hi, kia ora ngā hoa, habari marafiki, hello friends, I'm Lee. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm an absolute imposter here. I'm getting all the credit and all the kudos for what my tamariki did, particularly Lily Ross, who couldn't make it this evening, sadly. But Sharon and Pete came to our kura, and it fell on our lap really, and they just explained exactly what they were doing with the Girl Project and what BeyondWater was and the work they were doing in Kenya, and we were blown away. To say it really hit a nerve is an understatement. So, you know, Pete and Sharon were completely inspiring, and they left, and as they walked through the door to say goodbye, our kids were like, we need to do something. So we're like, yeah, you're bloody well right. What do you want to do? And our co-pupper in our class is always student-centered. So we were like, right, well, let's do something then. Go away and work it out. So they went off and did some brainstorming, and they came back, and easily the best idea, as voted for by everybody in class, was a water walk. They wanted to replicate as best they could what the girls in Kenya were doing in terms of going and getting their water and taking it back. So they came up with a big fundraiser where we would walk an equivalent distance carrying an equivalent weight in water to raise money. We did a sausage sizzle, we did a bake sale, we got a couple of local businesses involved, Rico as well, which are not quite so local, but also Fresh Choice. They came on board, and yeah, it was inspiring the work they did, but it all came about from you guys, Pete and Sharon Cohen, and talking to those guys, and that was us really, and it's something that we would love to continue. Luckily, we're a year 7-8 class, so our year 7s will have been a part of it, and we'll continue that co-pupper next year, and with a bit of luck, it shouldn't take much because they'll be leading it, but I'm pretty sure this will become a regular thing, because what you guys are doing is inspirational, and seeing Fannis earlier, which was someone that we've sponsored, is just like, I had to stay muted because it was just like the pride and the joy in hearing what she's been doing, and the sprightly nature that she has. It's inspiring, guys. So yeah, that's us at Royal Oak Intermediate.
But it was student run, wasn't it? They
100%. I did the square root of nothing. They did everything from liaising with you, from getting the sponsors on board, from going, like, I got a few chats and emails. Mr. Tibble, can you go down and get us this? Okay. I pretty much did nothing. Like I said at the start, I am an imposter. The kids did everything. And yeah, incredible stuff.
Well done. You guys did an incredible job. And I got the best ever gluten-free banana cake. I think I bought spent like $30 on buying it and bringing it back, but they didn't have it on a plate, so it was kind of melting for the half an hour trip home, because it was the one sunny day there was in Auckland, which was really, really cool. But yeah, I don't know who that was, but man, it tasted good. But just to see the kids and the teachers got involved.
The principal got involved.
Yeah, so Tony, our principal, a few of the other teachers from other classes came out and did a couple of laps with the water to help out. It really grabbed the school, and for a school of our demographic and our size, I was really proud of how they came together and did our bit for BeyondWater. Yeah, it was quite humbling, really.
Yeah, well, they were a great bunch of kids. And the thing is, what people don't know is that when we come out to this part of the world or wherever, we do basically a free 45-minute session of it's multimedia stuff on leadership, poverty, water, all that stuff, and it gets us into schools, and we do it. Sometimes schools fundraise, sometimes don't, but for us it brings back our old youth worker days. It's really quite good fun, and it's much more fun than grant writing, that's for sure. But just to go out with the kids was just phenomenal.
It was great. I love that water day. That was such a cool time.
Yeah, it was great. And 20 kgs. Oh, you forgot to mention they were carrying water.
Yeah.
I might not have mentioned it was water, but yeah, they tried to replicate as best they could what was happening in Kenya and Africa. So it was water buckets. You guys brought in the big containers for them, and they were knackered the following day.
Oh, I don't care. Now, Fanners, here's a question. You have to go and collect water for your family, right? In the containers. Does it ever, you've been doing it since you were younger, does it ever get easier?
Fetching water is quite difficult because you have to make a queue. Sometimes there's no water, maybe in the whole area, and you have to wait for 3 to 4 days for it to come back. And when it comes back, you have to make a long queue, and it's kind of time wasting, yeah. And you have to pay for it every day.
And it's heavy, right?
Yeah, I tell you have to pay for it. It's not for free.
No, and I can't do it. It's really heavy, man.
It's 20 kgs.